Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Drewlik and we're doing PvP. Are we doing PvP? Yes, we are doing kind of PvP. I am kind of trying out right now the Pyrotech tree, and as of right now I'm not too fond of it already. It just, it doesn't really do what I thought it would do. I thought it was kind of a dotting AoE kind of type spec, and it is AoE. It's AoE alright, but there's no burst and there's no real dot spread, so the only thing I can effectively do is that kind of a kind of fluff damage, and that's not very good. But I'm going to try to make it work anyway, just for the purpose of finding out more about Star Wars: The Old Republic. Just have a look how these specs work. Oh god, they're going to be all on this side. Now, the idea is that single target is kind of nice. You have very good continuous damage. God damn it. They were really wanting to burst me right there. I'm in 5 people right now and I'm having every cooldown active, and I'm going to be dead shortly after. Yeah, now's the time I'm dead, I believe. Not too bad of the enemies right now, I have to say. They are playing well. They are playing well. Now, the very good spell right here is Scorch. Scorch is a 35-second... is it 35-second debuff? No, 30-second debuff. It's a 30-second debuff. It's incredibly long. So if you manage to, tag everybody with Scorch, then you will do massive amounts of damage. The only problem with that being, of course, you are not really doing single target damage. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong there, but from what I have experienced so far is that this new meta game is very revolving around single target damage. Because of the new healers and stuff like that, you really have to do single target damage to actually kill people. And along comes this spec, which all you can really do is multi-dot, and it really feels like a range spec as well. It doesn't feel like a melee spec. It really, that this kind of rotation would work if this was a ranged, that you can just tag everybody and then burst specific targets. But as a melee, it's very awkward, I have to say. It's incredibly awkward to reach your target. It's incredibly awkward to get in range, because of the mechanics. Like, God, I'm gonna get killed. Yes, I'm gonna get killed. The thing is, moving into range as a melee is you're going to use your range abilities first, and after that you're going to get into your melee abilities. It's either that, or you don't have range abilities, and if you don't have range abilities, then you have stealth. So you either, move and close into your target and use some other abilities while moving in, and they just tap the door, or you don't have that and therefore have stealth. This has nothing really. All you can do while moving to somebody is incendiary missile, and it's just not enough. You can't use the ray shot because you need the buff of flaming fist to have an auto crit, and you can't really use this because it only has a 10-meter range, which is insane. So I have skilled the 50-meter range on flame burst in my skill tree, just to compensate for the lack of range that you actually have. I don't know, I just really don't like the spec. It just doesn't work. I don't think it works. I don't think it works for PvP. It really doesn't. And that's unfortunate, because now you are only able to play one spec, and I generally dislike when that kind of happens. Now, this situation is kind of cool, nice flamethrower into everyone, but it's not doing much, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna use this AoE a little bit more, get that going, and AoE a little bit more, because why the fuck not? Just AoE. And now again a flamethrower into everyone. It looks impressive. It does do a lot of damage, but the flamethrower is nowhere near what it was pre 3.0. Pre 3.0, the flamethrower was a death sentence for everybody standing in it. Now it's just kind of a minor inconvenience, and again it's not working out. The flamethrower is kind of like, oh, look at all the damage I'm doing, and it's really just for the end screen. That's what it's for. I don't know. I'm not going to play this spec, I believe. I'm going to test it a bit more. But I have lost one-on-ones with this spec, like regularly. Usually I'd only lose one-on-ones when the enemies are very skilled, very good, or the class matchup is just too bad. But I've lost like one-on-ones against regular people and stuff like that, just because the spec is that bad. And I'm not too fan of that, really not. As you can see right now, the burst damage, it just isn't there. It just isn't there. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna use my 30-second Scorch dot on everybody, just to get some damage in. You're gonna see at the end of the Warzone it's gonna be incredibly high numbers, and look at it's just so fun. Look at I love the animations. I really love the animations of the spec. They're really fun, but again, it's not too useful, unfortunately. Really not too useful. I'm just going to use my nice abilities here to survive. Gonna reapply some of the dots right now, just to continue dealing these good amounts of AoE damage. Gonna interrupt that guy if I can. Can I please let me interrupt him? Okay, interrupted. That's nice. We need some help on this side here. We really do need some help there. Come on, get over here. And I'm just gonna reapply some more dots, because it's just so fun. And right now, I'm gonna turn in here, so everybody's stunned. I'm gonna turn again, and this is going incredibly nice. Again, I've skilled everything that slows, so that they are gonna run it up. I think if you would, you know, build a team comp or maybe an arena comp around specifically dealing AoE damage, I think this would, you know, kind of be more viable. I have to play this in arena. I'm gonna test this spec in arena as well, because it does pull nice amounts of you know, continuous single target damage. So I'm just gonna do that once more. Just gonna AoE in here. Gonna do the turning thing right now. No, I'm not gonna do that one. Yep, just gonna AoE right in there. The AoE applies one form of dot. Again, another thing that I'm kind of missing in this spec is, you know, at least some form of continuous AoE dot spread. The other spec, which is more, you know, centered around bursting, has a lot more dot spread. Unfortunately, if this spec had a dot spread, you know, of the Scorch dot, this would be insane. It would be really insane. But you know, it's really just. It's an incredible thing is it's really revolving around more dealing single target damage than the other spec, because you can't really spread it. You really have to, you know, single-handedly apply every single thing right here. I'm just gonna do that. Interrupted here. It's good I'm not getting focused right now, because I got focused earlier in the games and I had absolutely no fucking chance. I don't know if it's because of the gear or because of the spec. But again, you know, I lost one-on-ones. I wasn't able to, you know, contest anything. It was bad. It was bad. So I'm just going to stun them once more, and I'm going to use my nice flamethrower into them. My dots have run out, my 30-second dots, so I'm just going to reapply them. As long as this game still lasts. I'm going to use a nice thing right here. Turn once more. Now I'm going to taunt into that, so that I can, you know, maybe successfully get something going right here. And another nice flamethrower into the whole group on the last 3 seconds, and after that we are the defender round. No, we were defender. We are going to be the attackers right now. It's going to be interesting how that's going to work out. As you can see right now, there wasn't one single guy that I actually blew up. And that's, again, I think that's the detriment of the spec. It's either that, or maybe I just can't play it. Maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I just need more practice. But I really tried hard to single target people with this thing, and it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. But you know, we'll have a look at how much you know, we can maybe pound onto one of these two doors. And look how that kind of looks. If this is going to work out for us, because you know, if they're grouped up in front of the door, maybe I can do some nice amounts of AoE damage, and this is going to be very nice. So again, you know, just applying the dots. Please don't hate me for this. You know, I know that I'm not contributing too well to the game, but just the way, it's something you have to do sometimes. Just gonna use my nice AoE abilities here. Come on. And I should get this. So the proc comes in, nice. Gonna AoE taunt again, just so that okay, kick me away. Kind of well played. So now I'm just gonna attempt the one-on-one. I'm just gonna attempt it just to have a look if that actually works. If I can actually burst somebody when he's getting healed. And yeah, I didn't manage to get that one-on-one going. Usually in, oh man, I'm dead. Yeah. Usually in a situation like this, you would completely blow someone up. I couldn't. I really couldn't blow him up right there. I tried. Maybe I did it wrong. I definitely did it wrong. Okay, so I'm just gonna try again with the Sage right now. I'm not in a safe zone. Fuck you. So like, it can't be used in the safe zone or what? Okay. I'm just gonna use everything I have right now, just to kind of, you know, try to burst him. And yeah, that's all. 40%. That's the limit. 40%. There isn't more burst than that. That's not very good. That really is bad. Really is bad. Speaks volumes about the spec. I believe, I haven't tried it yet, but I believe it's pretty fun in PvE. So I don't know about that one. Definitely, no, this is nothing for PvP. Really not. Can do nice amounts of fluff damage here. Just fluffing it up. Just getting everyone tagged here. And when they're all grouped up, nice flamethrower once more. And nothing's really happening here. Yep. God, I love this animation. You really feel like an awesome, you know, fire-wielding super power tech right now, because, you know, it just looks so cool. It looks so cool. You're just, you know, you're torching everybody. You're like, so I'm just gonna turn in here. Let's carbonize into flamethrower. Didn't do too much damage right there, unfortunately. So what I'm saying is this, you know, this entire theme of torching people is, it's just so nice. It just looks so cool. So incredibly cool. So this dot is running out. Did I reapply? Yes, I did. Nice. This is a tank, I believe. Is it a tank? He hasn't got a saber form in. No, he is. He's a damage dealer. Okay, so I'm just going to reapply this. I'm going to use my nice critting abilities, you know, just to try to burst somebody. Kind of worked out right there, you know, I did kind of burst him to 60%. But this is really the limit. You know, 60%, you're not getting below that. And it's looking incredibly bad for us right now. We really need to tap the door. We need to tap it soon. Oh my god. I think I'm one of the reasons why we're losing this game right now, actually. If I, you know, would play single target and, you know, maybe burst people, then, you know, our position would be a lot better than it is right now. So I've got that going. Gonna use that shit. Gonna heal myself. Gonna use the flamethrower into the group once more. Gonna use a nice death from above. Yeah, this is not working out for us. This is going to be a loss, most probably, because they are holding against this quite well. And the amount of AoE damage... Oh, got the door, that's nice. So all we need to do is tap the second door. If we manage to do that, then we've won. So that's going to be incredibly nice if we manage to pull that one off. So I'm just going to, you know, again, just going to try to burst him. With a nice, you know, combination of things right here. Yeah, that was a good burst, but not enough. Yeah. I think I want to try this in arena. Because the burst you get out of there is precisely the burst you would need in arena. It's not a full burst that you can, you know, single-handedly burst somebody, but if you, know, do a quick target switch on somebody who's, you know, 60% HP and just use everything on him in quick succession, then maybe you could kill him when the healer's occupied with, you know, maybe healing someone else. So just gonna do. Yeah, this is kind of painful. The flamethrower doesn't really do damage. I just tried that right there. Didn't work out as it should. So I'm gonna get that one. Nice AoE getting in there right now. We really have to be faster than this right now. If we're not faster than this, then we're going to lose this fucking game. Come on, please. Don't do it. Win us this game, please. I'm gonna turn once more into everyone. I believe this spec is also very nice to apply some very heavy, you know, split damage pressure on tanks and healers. Maybe for tunneling in arena that would be kind of nice, you know, because you have this incredibly continuous damage paired with the AoE. That could kind of work, but it's really not something for regular Warzones. And I believe this entire video is me, you know, 10 minutes long, just telling you how much this spec is not for regular Warzones, because it apparently isn't. Just gonna use this. Once more flamethrowing this. Yeah, I think the damage should be off the charts at the end of the Warzone, but it's not doing anything, which is unfortunate. But I think this game really shows that in 3.0, you know, it's 2015. You really shouldn't look at the damage charts at the end of the game anymore. They really don't say anything about the game. You know, if somebody is very high in the damage charts, it could just mean that it cheese damage. And with cheesing damage, I mean, like, you know, this kind of stuff here, what I'm doing right now. Just really not getting anywhere. Because, as you can see, we're really not getting anywhere right now. This is the prime example of not getting anywhere. We're just, you know, we're locked out, and I think this is a loss. Yeah, this is of course, this is a loss. Should be a loss very easily. Come on. Die, please. So we're on the other side. If this guy pulls a miraculous door tap here, then this is going to be awesome. But yeah, basically this game's over. I'm not going to play the spec, at least not in regular Warzone. I'm just going to try it in arena. Going to update you on that one, on the arena, you know, thing. If this works out in arena, but if it doesn't, then you know, just push it aside because I don't really need that.
Republic forces have secured the data.
Yep, Republic won, so that's it. So that's that. Yep, that's the damage at the end of the Warzone. It's 1.6 million damage at 1,700 DPS. The amazing thing is I even pulled higher DPS than that with my mercenary, so this altogether is not that impressive. And as you can see right there, one killing blow. So yeah, that's basically the conclusion of the video. It's just seeing this and you know exactly what happened. So my name is Drewlik, you've been watching Drewlik PvP, and as always, have a good one.